Welcome back to Hitman 2016. I am Brandon Carey, and today we will be doing the second elusive target of this series. The second one that we actually did anyway. We have missed a lot of them since I started doing this so late in the game. This target is codename The Fixer.
Good afternoon, 47. Your target is Xander Haverfolk, attaché at the Swedish consulate in Marrakesh. We are expecting him to meet a courier in the city to facilitate the transport of a consignment of diamonds on behalf of Klaus Hugo Strandberg. You must both retrieve the package and eliminate the target. We have been unable to obtain any information on where this package is located, so you will need to shadow either the target or the courier to discover its location. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
So, this elusive target is the one where I learned one of the most important things, which is that every bit of information you need to solve an elusive target is located in the briefing. The briefing will give you every detail you'll ever need. I didn't realize that until after I started this mission. Fortunately, you can still replan an elusive target up until the point you complete objectives. So I could realize my mistake and take advantage of my realization. And you'll see what I mean in a moment, because I start off at the base starting location. And then I realized that's not the best place to start, given what I saw in the briefing. It's also weird to do these targets, because my usual go-to way of dealing with targets is poison. Or accidents. But since elusive targets are so systems-driven, I find that that's personally either not reliable or just plain impossible to use. Because these aren't scripted sequences. More often than not. These are one-time NPCs that have set routines that they follow, and you have to work around or within those routines.
Good afternoon, 47. The situation in Marrakesh is unstable, and we believe a coup is imminent. This will provide cover for your operation. Our intelligence indicates the target entered the Swedish consulate, but has not been spotted since. The courier is already at the cafe in the city center. Good hunting.
Yeah, I'm not that.
So, since Diana just gave me the information that the courier's in the city center's cafe, which I would have known if I had actually watched the briefing, I decided to change my starting location to the cafe. Sure enough, once I load into the second location...
Good afternoon, 47. The situation in Marrakesh is unstable, and we believe a coup is imminent. This will provide cover.
Look, the courier's right fucking there!
Intelligence indicates the target entered the Swedish
that dude with the red sweater tied around his neck.
Is already at the cafe in the city center. Good hunting.
So all I gotta do is basically just wait for him.
It's such a nasty habit.
And then tail him for a bit.
Hey, don't touch me.
I very briefly consider trying to knock out and use the courier as a disguise. But that's not... I figured that's probably not the brightest move to make. That I'm probably better off just waiting for the target to arrange the meetup. Oh, look! There's our target! Just gotta have them do the handoff.
3-1. That's the score.
Hate to be impolite, but could you maybe...
Little pissed off that even though I was blending, they saw me. That feels like that's a glitch that happened there.
There are no soccer matches ongoing, 47. That was a handoff. Most likely the location of the diamonds. I suggest you shadow the courier.
And being a good little hitman, I do exactly what Diana tells me to do.
Waiter?
So at this point, I'm just trying to follow the courier to make sure that I know where the diamonds are. And again, this looks kind of uninteresting to watch, but when you're playing this...
He's unlikely to make the pickup if he's suspicious. I suggest you drop back.
When you're playing this, as someone doing Elusive Target, knowing that if you die or if you fail miserably enough, you can't do it again. This is actually a very tense and a very exciting moment. It's actually quite fun to tail this guy, surprisingly enough. I think this is one of the first times I've had a tailing type mission in the new Hitman game, in Hitman 2016. And if I knew where the diamonds were, I could just head him off and just get the diamonds first. But I don't, so I have to follow this guy. I have to be a hitman and patiently wait for my opportunity. It's actually really interesting how this game makes you feel like a predator, almost.
You brought her home once or twice. The one who works security at the Swedish consulate?
The hunt is on, and I have to make sure that when this guy gets his diamonds, I'm there to see them, to see it happen. And there he goes, talking to people. I don't believe that. It rains everywhere.
Ah, come closer. We've been selling apartments.
But you won't have to see any of this, because we're going to cut to close to the end of this tailing mission.
If you want. So, how long have you been in town? Oh, for sure.
I didn't realize at the time, but this is the point where the diamonds are being handed off to the courier. After this, the diamonds will be in his possession. So if I was smart, I could have used this information to retry the mission and head him off, so that I can get to the diamonds before he even knows where they are. I'm not smart. I didn't do that. I didn't even realize that the handoff had occurred at that point. So I keep tailing him, thinking, oh, when he's going to hand off the diamonds. When the diamonds are going to get handed off to him. When he's going to get those diamonds. Not realizing that he already has them. And that I could restart right now and just get the diamonds direct from that merchant. So I keep telling him, making sure to keep a safe, yet close distance. So that I can be there at the exact right time. Just gotta keep him focused, and then I realize at this point that I'm kind of screwed because I don't have a soldier outfit, and I know that once he's there, he's going to be probably hanging out. So I need to go in and get a soldier disguise to take care of him. Because I know if I go in, I'm just going to get yelled at for trying to. So now I've got to rethink my plan. Because I can't tail him anymore.
That's right. Move on, waiter.
If you saw my Marrakesh episodes, you know there's an easy way to get a soldier outfit right here. Just gotta wait for that guy to turn around. Come over here, get some coins, or miss the coins and just go right for these two.
Who'd you have to salute to get this post?
Not bad, huh? I figure since no one knows about the escape tunnel, this is the easiest gig in town. I mean, all we gotta do is... Oh, shit!
What?
Shit! I forgot to leave the all-access keycard in the parking garage.
You kidding?
I need to get back there before XO tears me a new one.
All right, I'll hold down the fort. Take the tunnel. It's way faster.
Yeah.
And now that guy is going to walk away, the other guy is very vulnerable to my favorite weapon in the game, the coin. Knock him out, take his clothes, go on with a merry day. And now that we're a soldier, we can keep following the courier. And get some more of our favorite distraction. Now,
Salute, soldier.
very, very soon in this elusive target, I'm gonna make my very first mistake. And I'll let you know that mistake when it happens because it's really dumb of me.
Never you mind. General Zayden says the man's a traitor, and that's all there is to it.
So, since I know the courier's gonna be here, and I know he's patrolling around, I just gotta make sure. I'm gonna try to lure him in here so I can knock him out. But when I lured him in here, I forgot that there was a soldier right over there who could probably see me. And when I remember that he's right there, I'm thinking to myself, now I've got to take care of him first.
Sir, don't throw things on the floor. Find a trash can if you need to dispose of your things. Thank you.
I gotta take care of this guy before I can actually take care of my courier. At this point, I realized that the courier had the diamonds, and then I would need to take care of him in order to get them myself. So now that this room is cleared out, I should be able to get to the courier and get those diamonds from him. Just gotta wait for him to come back here so we can coin him into the door.
What? All right, stay put. I got this. Yeah. Okay. Still on guard duty, huh? Yep. Hey, mind if I take a swing at the lousy rat?
And I got really lucky because if I had done that a second later, the door would have closed and he wouldn't have heard it.
He thinks treachery is contagious.
Maybe.
Now I can knock him out. And there's the diamonds right there on the floor. And that's mistake number 1,
Your target
picking
is
them
most
up.
likely to be in or near the consulate.
And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Brandon, that's the objective, is to get those diamonds. How could picking them up be a mistake? Well, the thing about elusive targets is that once you complete an objective, your attempt is locked in. You can no longer retry. So at this point, now that I've got the diamonds, I can no longer retry this mission. Whatever I do now is my final attempt at the fixer. So what I should have done is I should have left those diamonds there and picked them up on my way out. Because now the tension, the pressure is really on. I can no longer make a mistake. At this point I make a mistake, I'm screwed. So I get my rubber duck that I dropped off at my smuggling location. And now I have to get to work, because now that I know our target is in the embassy,
Welcome, welcome.
I have to get in there so I can take care of him. Which was mistake number 2, letting my target get into the embassy, because once he's there, he's a tough nut to crack. The embassy is a very secure location, so you have to be very careful about what you do in there. And given that this is my only attempt, that I can no longer retry this mission, that combined made this a very, very challenging prospect.